look-see to see what in the world is happening here, because I'm broadcasting live, but I don't know if it's broadcasting live. Do you know what I mean? We're going to find out. Isn't that fun? Let's see. Me, my channel. View my channel. Oh, it says I'm going live. I believe it. Let's see. Me. It's going. I'm pretty excited. Okay. Well, friends, I am so excited to be with you here today. And if you are watching this, you're watching it kind of in a recording standpoint of things, which is great, because everybody's schedule for the summer here is a little bit crazy, right? And so I want to make sure that you all are able to watch this at a time that works for you. And so I've got lots of nuggets of information. We just got back from seminar recently, so I hope that you end up with lots of information where you can ask me lots of questions, and it will be super duper awesome. So that all being said, I wanted to go ahead and do a little bit of recognition over to Donna Haddock. As you all know her and love her, she is her very own sales director now. And I asked her to do a quick little video about her seminar experiences. And so I've got this to play for you guys right now. And I can't wait for you to hear from her.
Hi, everybody. Donna here. I just wanted to share with you my seminar experience and let you know just how fabulous it really was. I cannot tell you how inspiring it is to go to Mary Kay's headquarters and to go to seminar and to go to the factory to see what this company is really all about. You don't really get a perspective when you're here in Las Vegas about just how fabulous Mary Kay is. And to see Mary Kay corporate in action was thrilling, absolutely thrilling. And I wish you were all with us to see what this is all about. You get a perspective on the company that you can't get anywhere else. You get a knowledge and a feeling and a great sense about the business and the products that you really can't get anywhere else. Seminar is the place to go. It's world-class training. There was so much training in that during those days that I'm still going over my notes just to figure out what they said, because they said so much and you heard so much. And you get to rub elbows with the top of the company, the best of the best. The manufacturing center was fabulous. You should have seen it. It was breathtaking. First off, it was cleaner than any place like in my house. It was spotless. It was huge. And it was beautiful. And I cannot tell you how much pride the employees take in the products that they put together for us. They take pride in the quality in every single ingredient, how much they test it, how much they want to be able to say whatever they say in our advertising, whatever they say in our brochures, it's true. And they actually do even a better job than I had any idea. Well, before I went over there, I was stuck. And the cutting edge research, oh my God, you guys, it's just amazing. It just makes you want to achieve more. And then there's the prizes. Not only do you get to see the prizes, they actually have a whole floor. You can see the cars, you can see the prizes, you can see the jewelry, you can see everything that the company has to offer. Who wants to work for it in the company. And they also, you just walk away with all kinds of wonderful things. I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see how we set up a little bit.
Okay.
to see. I'm sure you hear my director jewelry. The company gives you free product. The as a director, I also got a beautiful scarf, bags. No wrong with this, of course, it's bag. And then jewelry. Got jewelry, crowns, and all these beautiful things just for attending and doing my job. What other job could you have that would give you all these beautiful things?
Oh my gosh, didn't she do a great job of talking about that, you guys? I mean, if you've ever been to seminar, I'm going to stop sharing here and then talk to you. If you've never been to seminar, I want this to go on your list of things that you want to do next year. I think it's such a powerful place to go and to share, and in all seriousness, it changes you. It changes you for the better, for sure. And so I wanted to just impress upon you next year, or start working on it this seminar year, how you can really maximize your sales, setting money aside every week, every month, so that attending seminar next year is a non-negotiable. Because I feel like it's kind of like you're like a graduate degree meets the Academy Awards meets the Miss America pageant, but all in the good way. And just, it was so wonderful the way that the awards evening was set up from corporate. It just moved so quickly and so efficiently. It was wonderful. Plus you got to just love on all your fun people that you have been cheering on all year long. And then we got to participate with Vicki Oth, who is Rebecca Evans' offspring national. And Rebecca was our national until she retired a couple years ago. And Vicki's about to retire. So she invited all of us from the former Evans area to join her. And I just thought it was just so wonderful for her to do so. So it was just a wonderful time, and getting to spend time with Donna, getting to spend time with Robin Harris and Susan Zupanzik and all of the shooting stars gals that were there, and Linda. It was great. And we got to go to Neiman Marcus. You guys, we got to go up to the 5th floor and have lunch up there. It was so exclusive. It was so over the top amazing. And I just loved being able to do that. So I can't talk about it enough. The speakers, oh my gosh, the training we got. I posted one of those trainings. It was National Sales Director Kristen Sharp, who trained one of the days for everyone. And it was just out of this world. Plus there were other speakers in the various classes. If you were a consultant, you got to be in classes. If you were a red, you got to be in classes. If you were a new director, you got to be in different classes from the other directors. If you were a $500,000 director, you got to go into a different class. So we all got different pieces of information, but they were all so great. So I'm going to stop babbling now, and we're going to keep cranking on here so you can see what's going on. Back to sharing the screen, my friend. Let's see. We're going back into the PowerPoint, and let's see what we're doing here. We are going to talk about the career path, because I have a little goal for you all this month that we're going to be moving some people up. Everybody's going to be challenged with a move up. So we all start as an independent beauty consultant. We know that we make 50% on everything that we sell. And we have that opportunity to add team members along the way, which takes nothing out of their pocket, because they're also going to be making 50% on everything that they sell. So an independent senior beauty consultant is someone who has 1 or 2 team members. So if you're a beauty consultant right now who is not yet developing her team, then this is the place where I want you to set a goal to become an independent senior beauty consultant this month. And it doesn't matter if you're not super active in selling the product. It doesn't matter if you're doing anything more than just being a beauty ambassador, because we need those in our unit too, right? But maybe you know someone who could use a little bit more in her life or his life. And That's how you can become a senior beauty consultant, is by adding 1 or 2 team members. They make 50%, like I said, and you get a 4% commission from the company when they order their products to support their business. So it's really just more of a bonus for you. If you get up to 3 or 4 team members, that's the star team builder level. And that is where you get to wear a fabulous red jacket. There's 3 to choose from that we have available for the next year and a half or so. They're super stylish. There's classic, there's trendy, there's, just so many options for you. But not only do you get to have that red jacket to wear, but you also have the opportunity to make 4, 6, or 8% commission as your team is placing orders to support their business, and they're still making 50% on what they sell, and so are you on what you're selling. Then you have the team leader. Now that's the one that has 5 or 6 or 7 team members, and they kind of give themselves a big old pay raise, because now all of a sudden they can be making 9 or 13% on everything that they sell. And when you're adding team members throughout all of this process, when they come in Great Start qualified, which is something that will help them understand, help you understand. When they do that, not only do they get free product during that Great Start time period, but you get a $50 bonus on every Great Start qualified team member you add all the time throughout the year. So that's available to you also. And then if you move over to the elite team leader position, that's 8 or more team members. And from that point, you could decide to stay there and enjoy the 9 and 13% commission as your team grows, and totally just hang out there, and that's totally fine. But if you want to try to take a stab at becoming a sales director, you can take that team of 8 and grow it to 24 total in 3 months or less. You could take a 4th month, but nobody wants to do that. 3 or less months. Take that team of 8, grow it to a team of 24, and you can become an independent sales director just like Donna. And then the career path kind of keeps going, just like with what you see here at the consultant level. There's a very similar path at the director level. So it's a really exciting time. And so at the beginning of a seminar year, it's the best time to say, who else could maybe get something out of Mary Kay besides just the products? Maybe they have another need. Maybe they have more month and money. Maybe they have, they want to save money. Maybe they want to make money. These are all options for them. And you need to remember that, it's always going to be no unless we ask. So we're going to be getting our ask on this month for sure. It's August asking time. So now let's talk about the monthly selling challenge. It's changed this seminar year for powering up. And now you still have 600 is like the benchmark level for Great Start qualifieds, keeping you on track to be a star consultant. But the bar has been raised a little bit for you to earn prizes from the company. Last month, it was a beautiful bag. This month, it is, I'm looking to see. It is, I'll show it to you. It is our 12-month consistency challenge. That's not the one. Wait, let's go there. There it is. It's your monthly selling challenge. It's a set of dice, it's a set of dominoes and a set of playing cards, all Mary Kate up. Isn't that adorable? I think it's fabulous. It's fabulous. And now I'm going to stop screen sharing for a second, because now I want to figure out why you guys can't see my face when I'm talking. Let's figure this out, shall we? View. Active speaker, including myself. Let's try this. We're on a different kind of platform here. So as we get used to it, I'm going to show you all kinds of fun stuff that it can do. And it's actually cheaper than the paid Zoom, which I'm a big fan of. And I just want to see what we've got here. Presentation, captions, translation, I think this might work. Now we're going to try it again and see if I don't show up. Stay tuned, right? We're going to find out. Stand by. I got to open this back up. No, I don't. I'm going to pull that back up. Now I'm going to go back over here. And now I'm going to share the screen because you too can become a Mary Kay sales director. There we go. Now we're going to see what happens when you guys are checking things out. So your $700 wholesale order cumulative, which basically means you're doing about, $325 a week in sales-ish, right? Maybe I'm doing math wrong in my head. No, I'm right. $325 a week is what you can do to get on target for that. And when you do 12 months in a row, you get this great 12-month calendar. And that one, Penny Matheson is on target for, as well as me. But it's absolutely a wonderful perk, an extra prize. All these daily quotes for you from Mary Kay herself. Next, and I forgot, I did say that. Penny and I are on target for that. Congratulations. And Donna is too. Yay. And I love this little bird doing its thing. So cute. And now we're going to talk about Star Consultants. The Star Consultant program is not quite halfway through. Maybe it's about halfway through. It goes through September 15th. And remember that you get to go in the Star Consultant Program Boutique website so you can see what's available there. Sometimes you can it's a great way for you to look and go, okay, how many points do I need to get that prize? And it's so awesome. So check it out. And I think you'll be glad you did. For sure. Let's see what else we've got here. We've got our seminar awards for next year. These prizes are so beautiful. This is the Court of Sharing, which we normally have seen over the course of the years, right? That doesn't change. It's still the beautiful bumblebee. However, now you have the $525 in cash, but you always want to take the B, just so you know. Take the B. Court of Sales. Look at that ring. That ring is just gigantic and fabulous and wonderful and worth way more than the $525. And that's when you hit 40,000 retail in sales. The B is 24 qualifieds over the course of the year, which if you think about it, breaks down to 2 a month. If you didn't add any team members last month, that just means you need to add a few more this month. No big deal. And you can be right on track. So that's why I want to impress upon you, all of you moving up a career path level. Won't that be fun? Now we're going to be talking about that red jacket that I alluded to earlier. And you have in your possession on the screen here your different versions of the red jacket. And that's going through 2026. So I guess it's another year and a half away probably. And it'll evolve and change up. And you'll see people in older red jackets. And then there'll be people in this current red jacket. And then there'll be ones in future red jackets. And it'll be great. And you can wear that. Gosh, you could wear that with lots of things. I used to wear my old red jacket. Sometimes I wore it with jeans because it was a really great color of red and people would always remark on it. And it was a good conversation starter. So when you're talking about the business, startup options are all the same. Everybody's going to start with a $35 e-start, which gets you your website, gets you to be able to access all the apps and all the online training, also gets you the access to ProPay so you can process credit cards. And then, but wait, there's more options. You actually can go and upgrade your e-start. You can either pick the e-start plus, the Pro Start, or both. Or leave it alone at the eStart. The eStart Plus gives you all these samples that you see on the screen for $45. The Pro Start is $90, also fabulous and wonderful, but that has about almost $500 worth of goodies inside. $458, I think, was the most recent tally that I saw someone take, and that includes full-size products for demonstrations and sales tickets and catalogs and flip charts and that swanky bag and mirrors and trays and all that fun stuff. So lots of options. And you have within 15 days of your start date, you can take advantage of that. So pretty great, I think. Then we're going to go ahead and jump over to... We've got,
calling all beauty lovers.
There it is.
Are you ready to experience a makeover contest unlike any other? Picture this. You and your besties soaking up the fun at a luxury resort for 3 blissful days, where you'll be pampered to the max with relaxing spa treatments and enjoy $1,000 in spending money, plus an assortment of Mary Kay products. Talk about an epic weekend. Want to know more? From July 15th through August 31st, you're invited to enter the Mary Kay Your Way Makeover Contest to create a new look that's all you and potentially win amazing prizes. 6 grand prize winners, plus their independent beauty consultants, will receive a spa-day getaway for 2 to Scottsdale, Arizona, and more. 7 honorable mention winners and their independent beauty consultants will receive a $500 gift card plus an assortment of Mary Kay products. And it's super easy to enter. First, book an appointment with your independent beauty consultant to create your new look. Second, complete the entry form on the contest website. Third, submit a photo of your new look as beauty.
You guys, this makeover contest is so easy to do, and you've got, what is today, the 9th? You've got 21 days left. You can do this. It's basically you book a friend or a customer to sit down and go over a shade match to check your foundation shade. It can be CC cream, it can be matte, it can be luminous, it could be endless performance, whatever it is, because that's the only thing they have to enter as far as what product or what shade they're using. Then you help them figure out their look, and then you complete the entry form, which I have them do their selfie right there. We take their picture and upload it with me right there in person so that you know that it got done. And then it's done. It's easy peasy lemon breezy. And if they win, you also win. So it's not that they have to take you. They get to take a friend and you also win. So why not, right? Why not enter to win? And the dates on the trip are December 6th through 8th. The round trip airfare, 2 nights at the luxury hotel, spa treatments, $1,000 in spending money, and an assortment of Mary Kay products. 7 honorable mention winners and their consultant will receive a $500 gift card and an assortment of products. So there's 6 grand prize winners and their consultants, and 7 honorable mentions and their consultants. It's ridiculous, all in a good way. Oh my gosh. So let's talk about what Mary Kay is offering. They're offering a free pack of 5 reusable limited edition Mary Kay makeup remover rounds when you order the oil-free eye makeup remover or micellar water for every purchase. It's an either or, and there's no limit, but it does not include orders placed on customer delivery service. So just make sure that you're aware of that. That's only if you're having the products shipped to you, okay? Checking out, you're diving into digital. Lots of you love digital, and lots of you are going to learn to love digital. And so you've got the document library, the video library, the digital image library, and social media playbooks. These are all things that you can find online on InTouch so that you can really make yourself present in the social media land we have today. Don't forget, this one's super important, you guys. The Preferred Customer Program enrolling deadline. The ending date is August 17th. So you have through then to enter your people to receive lookbooks that have samples, and it's a fraction of the cost of what it would cost if you did it yourself by ordering your lookbooks, adding a sample, taking everything to the post office and whatnot. This is so much faster. So I just want to impress upon you, do not miss this deadline, because this is fall and holiday wrapped in one. They've knocked down the lookbooks from 5 seasons to 4. And it makes more sense if you think about it, because then you're not having to finish one enrollment and go right into the next one like we've run into with fall and holiday and winter. You're usually like right up against each other constantly. And then you're getting stressed out because you're like, I just did this, or did I? And it's a lot of crazy going on in our brains. So this has been streamlined in a really great way. So don't miss out. Deadline is August 17th. I'm going to be giving prizes to everybody who enters customers into the PCP. If you get your 350 wholesale order placed by the 15th, you'll be invited to hear from this National Sales Director Emeritus, Pat Campbell, and she is going to be insanely awesome. So you do not want to miss out on this. It's Tuesday, August 20th is the time that you would be available to watch it live. If you can't watch it live, 6 p.m. Pacific through 9 p.m. Eastern. If you can't watch it live, there is always a recording, so you would always get access to that as soon as I do. So if you hit 350 cumulative by the 15th, you get this super special exclusive training. Don't miss out. Don't do it. Don't miss out. But this one, I want to make sure super duper you don't miss out as I just hit the button. This, my friends, Heidi Gelsler and Lisa Madsen are hosting this Q1 star party featuring international makeup artist Lori Hogg. It's on Wednesday, September 18th. It's at 7:30 Central Time, so it's 8:30 Eastern, 6:30 Mountain, 5:30 Pacific. And I know it's a little early for those of us who are in the Vegas area, but that's okay. It's also going to be available for you to watch if you have to miss it. But when you do 1,800 wholesale between June 16th and September 15th, you get to attend this party, and so do your guests. You can invite all your guests to come on. She always has amazing tricks that I think are just invaluable, so you do not want to miss out on that. So let's talk strategy on how you're going to do that. But first off, we're going to end this screen share, and I'm going to save that so we don't forget what the heck I've done. Aren't you excited? It's super great. So now we're going to go ahead and screen share over to our Pink Summit camp information. We've done week 1. Lots of you sent me your selfies, but now we're talking about other weeks, and I want to make sure I get this pulled up so we can see it. There we go. And maybe, just maybe, I'm moving too fast. Maybe I'm moving too fast. We're going to go ahead and stop that screen share, and then we're going to pull it up a different way. How's that? I don't think I started the screen share. Here we go. Now let's try. Okay. So we're talking about getting yourself finding potential customers. And this is the week 3 idea here. Not that one. Stop sharing. We want the other one. We want this. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. This technology thing is so challenging yet fun all at the same time, right? There we go. Okay. So what we've got was we're going to be checking in with your current customers and finding some new ones. So this, my friends, is your scavenger hunt week. So you are going to be looking for these people and more, but this gives you an idea. Here's a great list to help make sure that you're servicing all the important people around you. You're going to fill in the circles if they're already a customer. If they're a potential customer, add them to your call sheet for the week. And that starts all the madness, right? What does summer mean to you? You're going to build a summer sun-kissed look from primer to finishing using yourself as a model. You're going to text your selfie to me with details of all the color products you use to create your own personal look. And you can do that anytime this week. And you could even throw out here, who needs a summer sun-kissed look? You're going to call customers and check for product reorders and invite them to a summer sun-kissed look pampering session. You can do that on your own. You don't need other people to do it, but you might have some people locally that would like to help you do that. Hint, hint. All you need is 5 models to build your portfolio. You text a picture of each of your models showing off their new looks and let me know their favorite product used. And I think Phyllis Turco has already done this. So a big shout out to her. That's your challenge for week 3. Okay. Now backing up, you want to look at your timesheet, right? Where you get to fill it in all the good stuff. That's week 3. And I'm loving the idea of seeing if people did their part 2, right? Because part 2 was all about coming up with those little referral boxes, those cute little boxes, right? And then we're going to be talking about the storytelling week. We're kind of combining weeks 3 and 4 together, but I think you can do it, okay? We're going to do some reflection and practice telling your own Mary Kay story to inspire others. So you're going to pull out your journal or a notebook, and you're going to reflect on the past few weeks. Using the program or using the guide below, you're going to answer the questions so that we can create and we can celebrate how far you've come. So what have you enjoyed about the Pink Summit Summer Camp so far and why? What's been your favorite week so far and why? And don't say the weeks we didn't meet because Danny and Donna were at seminar. That's not nice. Oh, what has your MK profit been so far? And if it's been, hey, I've made, $5,000 last year, it's super great. Awesome. If it's, I'm brand new and I've sold a lip gloss, that's okay too. Okay. Can you feel yourself stretching to meet your weekly goals? And is it easier getting out of your comfort zone maybe than it was before? So that's what we want you looking for here in week 4. Since we're doing storytelling this week, you're going to practice telling the Mary Kay story and sharing why you've chosen Mary Kay. 5 people to tell your story to highlight what you find most beneficial being in the pink world. And you're going to send me their names, address, cell phone number of your 5 Once Upon a Time listeners, and then I'm going to send them a thank you note. That's all you have to do there. So I want to recap what it is exactly that you're having to do this week. You're getting to do a summer look and taking a selfie and talking about that product and those products, right? And you're wanting to also book some people, right? You're on your scavenger hunt. So you're looking for potential customers, building your look, and calling your current customers or people that you want to get started as being a customer to you're needing 5 models to build your portfolio. Okay. And then the storytelling piece, those 5 questions, telling your story to 5 people. And if you want to blame me, go for it. Make me be the bad guy, because I would love to see you share with 5 people. And then all you have to do is ask them if they could see themselves maybe having a little bit of fun in Mary Kay too. That's all it is. And seriously, you guys, we could double our unit size in 1 week. Who could get excited about that? I know I could. I bet you could too. Who could get excited about just sharing this opportunity with someone? Even if it's another beauty ambassador friend. Totally fine, right? If you would have told me 20 years ago that I was going to be a senior sales director in Mary Kay and not teaching anymore at my dream job, I would have told you were crazy. I would have told you were absolutely crazy. But here's what I know. Changes sometimes happen. Situations, circumstances change, and sometimes our needs change. And I'm telling you, I mean, a lot of you know me and you've known me for a long time. And I look back at, my teaching career as it prepared me for a lot of things, as a person. It was my dream job. I absolutely loved teaching. I love teaching you grown-ups as well. But the other part that I don't miss being belittled and being told I was less than, or being told I was a bully, or being told I humiliate kids, or that I belittle them, or I berate them, or that I was bad for kids. I don't miss any of that. I don't miss the constant attacks, especially in the last 2 years where I feel like the enemy was just coming at me full bore while I was making my Mary Kay roots stronger. And, there are moments I miss teaching, but I will tell you my worst day in Mary Kay is still better than how I felt teaching on my best day. And my best day in Mary Kay, you can't even fathom it. as far as a compare and contrast. And I'm a little older, I'm a little wiser. I got to, be home with my kids way more as they were growing up in their elementary time for Zoe, for sure. I mean, it was second grade on up with her. With Ainsley, it was fifth grade on up with her. But, these were important years, and I didn't want to miss them. And I don't feel I missed them. I felt like I missed some stuff earlier on when they were growing up in the little tiny years, but they were with me all the time. And I know that there's somebody out there who who needs what we have to offer here. And I know that sometimes we get into ruts, or we get into a bad place, or we've had some setbacks in our own businesses. And you guys, a setback is a setup for a comeback. And for any of you that have felt like, I tried it, it didn't really work, or, I was doing really well, but then I had to work my job. I want to ask you if you'd be willing to look at doing a little bit more, or not more. More is not the right word. Would you be willing to work it a little bit differently? Would you be willing to get a little bit uncomfortable to expand your comfort zone so that you could do even more? You guys, with Donna becoming a sales director, it is such an exciting time in our Mary Kay world, in our little Mary Kay world here. And our next big goal is to take our unit of, I think we're at 38 unit members right now, total body count, and to grow that unit size to 50, and then to grow it to 75, and then to grow it to 100. And in that time of growing, find another sales director, somebody else who wants what Donna wanted. And for those of you that were able to come to the debut, oh my goodness, I hope that you were just inspired. Technology wasn't cooperating to be able to broadcast it live, but I hope you saw enough of the videos to get some inspiration out of it all. Truly, you guys, she did all the right things, all the work, all of the head games that we play with ourselves. She worked through all of that, and it was so exciting to work with her as she built her unit. And I want to see you do the same for anybody who wants it. And don't feel like, oh, I'm not ready, or I'm not good enough, or I'm not young enough, or I'm not thin enough. None of that matters. None of that matters, because if you saw all the shapes and sizes of all the nationals, all the sales directors that were at seminar, all the consultants running around, all different shapes and sizes, all different education backgrounds, ethnicities, all the things. And there are a couple events coming up where you've got the opportunity to bring guests. This Saturday, if you're local, we've got events at Donna's house at Beauty Bottega West at 1:00 Pacific time. So if you've got guests, we need you to RSVP so I know you're coming with them. And we'll get you all the information if you didn't find it already. And we're going to be doing some virtual events as we press on through this month. But makeover contest is key. It's the key to the B, to all the things. Your weeks 3 and 4 Pink Summit challenges. You can do both this week, even with all the crazy that's going on in the world, even with all the craziness that's going on with our jobs. You can do it. And I know you can do it because I'm going to be doing it right along with you. Okay. So I want you to go out there and have a great night, have a great productive week, and say hi in the chat on YouTube, or say hi on Facebook when I make this post. Okay. We'll talk to you soon.